Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Stores, Riverside Corner Sinclair, Spike Powder Sports, and Cache Valley Daily. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this broadcast of the Bear River Bears on 104.9 FM The Ranch. Glad to have you on. We're a bit of a late start, and the game has technically already started here at Spanish Fork. The Bear River Bears taking on the Spanish Fork Dons. Jason Walker alongside Josh Anderson. Game just barely in progress. Bear River just ran for 4 yards on first down.
Yeah, that was Owen Olson that just had a quarterback draw.
So here we are going 2nd and 4, pass out to the right side. Getting close to the first down. That's number 2, Talon Marble, one of the better players here for Bear River.
Number 2,
sets up a good pass. Got his jersey pulled from behind, so he just couldn't get that forward yardage. Sets it about a 3rd and 3, a long 3, almost 4.
Third down, let's get loud, fans.
So here we are, 3rd and 2 for the Bears. Owen Olson, handoff, straight up the middle, Tyden Jones.
And I think he might
have just barely got it.
Yep. Ref saying move these chains. So I think he's just one of those that he used that whole that frame that he's got and just went forward and was able to get the first down.
So after the about 2-yard run there from number 8, and we're going to have a.
Yeah, it looks like number 55, Kevin Ponce Bravo, had a little bit of went a little early that time. Sets up about a 1st and 15 now with that false start.
So 1st and 15, Bear River has it from about their own 38-yard line. 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Owen Olson on the keeper, runs up the middle, still going. Trying to outrace the defense, not going to quite do it. He's going to get all the way up to about the Spanish Fork 29-yard line.
Unbelievable run. It was an awesome fake. He faked to the running back, just went straight up the middle, ran until the safety caught him, but he didn't get touched by any of the down linemen or linebackers. They hurry up and hand off to Tyden Jones, and looks like he picked up.
He's going to pick up about 14 or 15.
Yeah, but just amazing runs there. It looks like Bear River's watched film, and it looks like they want to go tempo here to get this Dons defense standing up.
So that's going to put the ball on about the 15-yard line. Owen Olson dropping back to pass, rolling to his left, throwing up one. It's going to go out of bounds. I think he was just trying to get rid of that one there.
And that's a smart play. Found the receiver, looked out of bounds, just kept gliding back until the Dons put a little too much pressure on him, and he got rid of the ball.
So that's going to set up a 2nd and 10 from Spanish Fork's 16-yard line. So 9:50 to go here in this first quarter. 0-0 between Bear River and Spanish Fork. Owen Olson dropping back to pass again, throws it short. He's got Tyden Jones. He's going to get close to a first down, but he'll be short.
And that was a great setup by the coordinator. He looks like it was a screen that he looked out to, like a bubble screen with the receivers, came back, Tyden Jones slipped through, went just a little to the other side. They dumped it off, and he got a decent, but it looks like there may be a flag of a holding.
Oh, it's going to be a holding.
And you hate that. A holding call on a screen pass. I mean, that's when you're supposed to, block once, block twice. But if the guy's an All-American just going all at it, you just let him through because you're supposed to. So that just hurts you, set up a beautiful they had a beautiful play, got a beautiful down, but called back.
So it's going to lose him, I think, about a net of 5 yards. It's going to set about second and 15, maybe second and 16. It's going to be a handoff, or fake handoff. Keeper, another one for Owen Olson.
Ooh.
He's going to gain about 9 yards.
And I tell you, he danced. He got through everybody. Came to him, the end zone, and the strong safety there, and he tried to dance around the safety. With his size, I bet you if he just goes forward and tries to break that arm tackle, he could probably get the end zone there.
So Owen Olson again from the shotgun. Bear River with the ball in the Spanish Fork red zone, trying to get the first score of the game here in this 4A first-round playoff game.
Yeah, 3rd and 7 here.
Olson dropping back to pass, throwing toward the back corner of the end zone, and it's knocked away. Could have maybe nearly been intercepted.
That was just a beautiful pass. Maybe been a touch long, but beautiful coverage there by the Dons.
Yeah, it would have been a difficult one to complete there. But ultimately incomplete. It's going to be a field goal attempt. He's got number 44, the kicker out there. I don't have a number for number 44. That or I misread the number. My rosters have been incomplete at times. Field goal is up, and it's good. Through the upright, so Bear River getting on the board first here, 3-0 for the visiting Bears over Spanish Fork.
With 8 minutes and 35 seconds.
84.
Is it 84?
Yeah.
Get a better look at there. So 84 Stone Higley.
He's a sophomore. With a good leg like that, he's got a bright future.
So 8:35 to go here in this first quarter, just barely starting this game.
That's not a decent start for the Bears. One or two penalties more than I would like really hurt them on the momentum, calling a play call back, but they're showing that they can get a little bit of push up front on this Dons defense, and they were actually able to get points on the board. So, for a first drive, other than the penalty, you can't really complain and got points on the board.
9, Marshall Gorell.
So here we go with the kickoff. Sophomore again, putting his leg through it. This one on the sideline, caught about the 10-yard line, returning up that near sideline, the left sideline for Spanish Fork from their perspective. They're going right to left across your radio dial, as they say. He turns it to about the 25. It looks like that's where they're going to give him.
Yeah, decent field position.
Slightly better than the 20-yard line you get from a touchback. Of course, that's not where.
Yeah, it was a 24, but he pinned him deep, put a little height in it, ran up the sideline, and Bear was able to make a good tackle on the edge.
So Spanish Fork with their first possession of the game. They've got their quarterback, I believe number 6, McKay Smith, the junior.
Ooh, flag. Someone jumped.
It's a false start is what we're going to get here for Spanish Fork. So their opening possession will begin with a 1st and 15.
And that's not where you want to start if you're the Dons, but for the Bears, you're pretty dang happy for that.
Certainly a good thing for them.
And it's hard because usually their first few plays for the Dons are scripted, and so that's going to mess them up. So that's another also benefit for this Bear defense.
So let's see what the Dons bring out on 1st and 15 from their own. I think they're giving them the 19-yard line. It's going to be a run up the right side, just off the right guard. And, yeah, they gain minimal.
A 2-yard gain.
Yeah, minimal 2-yard, 1-yard gain there. They tried to run to the deep, ran into number big. I think Tyden Jones was there. He just swallowed it all up and nothing there.
So I think they're officially giving him 2 yards there to the 21. Starting on the 19. Looks like I guess they initially gave him the 24-yard line maybe. Here we go, 2nd and 13 for Spanish Fork going against the Bear River Bears. Shotgun snap, drop back. Short pass there to the running back Vest. Trying to find some room. Bear River tracking him down, but not before the running back gains about 6
Caden
yards
Best on
there,
the reception.
getting all the way up to the
A pickup of
27.
7 yards, brings up 3rd and
Yeah,
7.
Tyden Jones once again saw that run from across the field and, leveled him. He's feeling that hit after that. So good screen. Bear River was in a zone, rallied for it, decent rally and a good tackle by Tyden Jones.
So it's going to be 3rd and 7. Bears trying to get off the field here. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go. There's going to be an offside.
You can't do that. That's one of those. We're giving them the 5 yards back. We turn a harder 3rd and 7 into an easier 3rd and 3.
Still 3rd down.
And so, that's just a gimme there. It looks like they had a blitz and the safety there got a little antsy and jumped off sides. That was number 20. Looks like Daxton Bingham.
Yeah, just jumping a little early there. Trying to get to the QB there. But now, 3rd and kind of a long 2 is what we're getting here with about 6:45 to go here in this first quarter. Spanish Fork trying to convert. Handoff going up the middle.
Ooh.
That's going to be close. I think they're going to give it to him. Caden Vest.
Yep, they're giving it to him. I think that's a generous call. But, you hate that they got 2 yards after only 2 yards when it could have been a 3rd and 7. So chalk that up as a missed opportunity that Coach will probably show you at the end of the game.
Fans, if you're hungry, make your way down to the food truck.
And Bear River obviously looking to make sure that they continue the season. This being the first round of the playoffs, got a win to advance. So we'll see how things are going at the end of the game. Hopefully it's not a season in review film session. Just over 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Play action pass for Spanish Fork, trying to throw deep over the middle. It falls well incomplete. There's a bit of jostling on the part of the receiver and defensive back.
And I'll tell you, this Spanish Fork crowd might be a little upset on that one. There was a little hand fighting. It looks like Caleb Korth was there and just a little, good coverage. I almost don't think the ball was catchable, and I think that's what the ref eventually didn't call it, but a little too much hand fighting for my liking, but a good no call.
So 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. As Spanish Fork looking to match or exceed the 3 points Bear River got on its first drive. It's 3-0 for the Bears over the Dons early in this game. Pitch out to the right side. Vest trying to find a lane on the outside. He's not going to find one. That's going to be shut down for minimal gain. Well, they're going to give him about 2.
A short yard gain for Caden Vest.
Caden Vest
Brings up
has had a few runs,
7.
but none more than 2 yards so far.
Yeah, I ran into Gunnar Christensen there, and he was from the short safety, and just beautiful tackle. Sprinted to the outside, and I've been impressed so far with this Bears tackling. They've been able to get the defenders down with minimal yards, and so credit to them and the coaches for having sound tackling so far.
5:22 to go here in this first quarter. Spanish Fork with the ball, dropping back to pass, trying to find someone open, finding a wide receiver. We're going to have to look at the spot. I think it's going to be about 1 yard shy.
Oh, no. They should have been 1 yard shy, but they gave him the spot. I don't like that call.
Blitz pass complete. And Nixon Warren.
Yeah, it looks like they're giving them first down. Yeah, they should not have.
There's no way. He was a yard short. I don't like that call. That's a home field call right there.
Gives the Dons a first down.
I thought it was almost a full yard short. I don't even think he got to the 48 there. That's a terrible spot.
Yeah, they gave him the 45-yard line. That's enough for a first down. And now a handoff up the middle.
Caden Vest
Still only a couple yards for Caden Vest. Really good job by Bear River.
Yeah, D-line just plugged it up. Tyden Jones once again. Boy, I've called his name like 4 times on this defensive series already. He's got probably 4 tackles already, but he is an animal out there. Just reading his assignment and filling the gaps and making those sound tackles.
Just over 4 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Bear River with a 3-0 lead over Spanish Fork in this first round 4A playoff matchup. Driving back to Kess, looking over the middle, caught, great catch over the outstretched arm of the defender. That's number 21 for Spanish Fork, Brock Jacobson.
You know, Gunnar Christensen had decent coverage there, just a little better of a pass, and reached out there. Gunnar immediately tackled him, but for a good gain there for the Dons.
I think it's going to be a 22-yard gain there. And a pass now trying to find same man, Brock Jacobson.
And they had him open. Gunnar was looking at the backfield, watching the quarterback, and it looks like the quarterback looked right, and then all of a sudden threw left, and Gunnar was behind him, but just a poor pass, or else that could have been 7. So let's use that as momentum and see if we can stop him on second down here.
1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. Looking for a jet sweep. Jacobson again being used quite a bit in the last few plays. Although he's not going to do much better than Caden Vest, the normal running back. He only gains 3 yards.
Yeah, and sets up a 3rd and 7 now. A big play here. Oh, and he didn't cross.
And nearly jumping offside on that left side of the defensive line for Bear River.
And
but
then D lineman's still not moving.
He's like, man, I got away with that one.
He did.
Spanish Fork pausing for a moment to reset the play, look over to the sideline. Now they're about to get things going. Drop back to pass. Looking left, trying to now throw over the middle. Jacobson trying to catch it, but just kind of lost it, didn't adjust right.
Yeah, in high school, you don't have to turn around. You can face guard. You can do all that stuff, and it looks like that's what we were doing. Some people don't like that call, but in high school it is legal, but decent coverage by, I think that was number 10 there, but just, sets up a 4th and 7. It looks like they're going to go for the kick.
Yeah, they're going to try for a field goal, so it's going to be from about 38, or excuse me, that'll be a 40-plus yard field goal, about 44 yards. So here we go, trying to tie the game. Kick looks long enough, and it is good. Wow. So we're tied up here. 3:03 to go here in the first quarter. Spanish Fork, Bear River tied after a pair of field goals from both teams. You don't often see high school games start with a pair of field goals. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back after this as Spanish Fork will kick off to the Bears.
Sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports. Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Knorr Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
He's got a leg. You can tell he was 5 yards deep in the end zone.
Welcome back here on 104.9 The Ranch in Box Elder County. Thank you for joining us here. This broadcast of Bear River Bears football. Jason Walker, Josh Anderson alongside me. We've just we're about 3 minutes, or we got 3 minutes left in the first quarter in this 4A playoff matchup between Bear River and Spanish Fork. Bear River took a 3-0 lead on their first offensive drive. Spanish Fork matched it, so we're tied at 3 with a little over 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Would have been more fitting if I was able to say third quarter, but we're early on in this matchup. So Owen Olson dropping back to pass for the Bears, looking over the middle, finds his man, caught, going to get a first down across the 30. That's number 11, Jace Roberts, another one of Bear River's big playmakers.
And I'll tell you, Jace just ran 3 yards with the guy on his back and got that first down. Beautiful play and getting your playmakers involved.
So now a handoff up the left side, Tyden Jones trying to find a hole. Gets himself about 6 yards.
And he was pulled down by his ankle there. I tell you, he was, if he can just like, you know, it's almost like you high step through that line, he could be still going, but the last man tackled him. Still decent yards. I'll take, looks like about 5 yards any day. 4.5, 5 yards any day.
So it'll be 2nd and about 5. I think that's what they're going to end up giving him. And the pass to the outside there. Not going to gain too many yards there.
Pass complete for no gain.
I'm going to give him about 1 yard.
Easton Kojima in on the tackle.
Didn't quite see who was the receiver there. I think it was Marble.
Yeah, I think it was too.
So gain of 1 will be 3rd and 4. Owen Olson on the keeper, faking the handoff, and he's got the first down and a couple extra.
Yeah, Owen looked good there.
Owen
Sidestepped
Olson
a
on the first
tackler,
down,
ran through an arm tackle,
ran
got
on
the
the
first down and got down. Just churning those legs, using that athleticism, doing a good job there.
Gain of about 6 there for Olson. He's going to set up 1st and 10 from about the Bears' own 44-yard line. Minute and a half left to go here in this first quarter, tied at 3. Olson hands off to, that's Marble. He went right up the middle. He joined the backfield late. And he's going to gain quite a few yards getting from their own 44 all the way up to about the 30, although we have a Bear River Bear down. After that gain of about 26 for Marble on the run.
Yeah, and that's not good. That looks like Kevin Ponce Bravo's down a little bit, and he looks like he's in pain.
So we'll take a quick break here on 104.9 The Ranch as they attend to the injured player. We'll be back after this with more Bear River football.
We look out for each other, for our friends and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Rejoining the game in progress here on 104.9 The Ranch. 1st and 10 from about the 30-yard line. A completion to Talon Marble from Owen Olson. Bear River gaining another about 7-8 yards. Kind of right in between there.
Yeah, just trying to give what they're giving him. And right there, they went out to the trips right, and he just was able to turn around, get the ball, and use his blockers. And, you know, he ran through, once again, they grabbed the back of his jersey. Man, he must have to tuck that jersey in because that's the second time they pulled him from behind on that jersey. But good run by Marble.
So second and about 3. Owen Olson handing off to Tyden Jones, hitting the backfield. Ooh. And I think they'll drag down Jones for a short loss.
TJ Evans with a tackle for a loss.
First loss there on a run for Jones, really for any run.
Tyden Jones with the carry.
For the Bears, first tackle for loss.
3rd down, fans.
And that'll be the end of the first quarter. Bear River Spanish Fork tied at 3 here in Spanish Fork, Utah. 3 quarters to decide who gets to advance here in the 4A playoffs. We'll be back after this on 104.9 The Ranch.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castilite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Welcome back to Bear River football as we rejoin the game right as they start the first play. Owen Olson being chased in the backfield, trying to find someone to pass to, heaves one deep into the end zone, intercepted. Poor pass there and great play made there from Brock Jacobson of Spanish Fork.
That'll be a touchback.
That'll be an interception there. Bear River turning the ball over in the red zone.
And that's one of those hard ones. He had Cash Avery wide open there, just let that ball float a little bit and put a little too much on it where they were able to pick that off in the end zone. That's always hard when you're in the red zone and you get a turnover there. So ball comes back out to the 20, but that's just hard because he did have him open, lofted it, and just let it float for too long. And Spanish Fork player was able to make a play on that.
Bears had been doing really well offensively, averaging 7.7 yards per play, but unfortunately turning things over. As Spanish Fork will take over now on their own 20-yard line, a chance to take the lead here early in the second quarter. A reverse here for Spanish Fork, trying to get around the left side. Not going to gain very much. Ryan Olson of Spanish Fork was the receiver who caught that reverse, but Bear River not fooled a whole lot.
Yeah, Aiden Wilson was able to run that down, and he was able to do a good job of doing that. Held his ground, limited him to only 1 yard. So good job by the senior.
So that'll be 2nd and 9 from the 21-yard line for the Dons. 11:44 to go here in the second quarter. All knotted up at 3 for Spanish Fork and Bear River. Handoff up the middle. Caden Vest trying to gain some yards, but only going to gain about 3.
Yeah, once again, ran into tight end Jones. Like I said, he's probably 5 or 6 tackles already now. Ran into that interior D-line, plugged it up, and the linebackers were able to scrape from behind and make a beautiful tackle for only about 3 yards, setting up a pretty long 3rd and 6.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. In the stadium, they're calling it a long 5. We're right in between the 24, 25-yard line. They need to get to the 30-yard line to get a first down. Bear River trying to get their first stop of the game. Granted, it's only the second possession. Driving back to pass over the middle, and nearly tipped away, but caught by Spanish Fork. A big gain and bumbling down the field. There is a flag thrown. We'll see how it impacts this big catch from number 22, Ethan Beckstead.
With a 44-yard gain. Flag on the field.
Long play there.
I tell you, Beckstead looks like a beast. He's a tight end, and he was looking to run someone over there. Caught the ball, literally ran through two people's tackle.
I think we got a 37-yard gain, but we'll see how it's affected.
Oh, they're clapping. That's not good. It might be a face mask. Oh.
Yeah, we'll see exactly what it is here.
Personal foul, face mask.
It is a face mask.
15 yards to be added to the end of the run. First down.
So the long play stands.
You hate those because it adds on to the end of the long run. Looking at the scoreboard, in the second quarter, Dixie was up 28-7 over Logan. Mountain Crest is now up 21-0 over Tooele. Those are the only 3 games playing today, and then us.
Looking at penalties, Bear River already with 30 yards in penalties.
Yeah, that last one hurts them.
Added 15 yards, the end of a 37-yard catch. Now a handoff up the middle. Caden Vest trying to find some room. I don't think he gained much of anything. Well, 2 yards is what they're going to end up giving him.
Caden Vest with a couple of yard pickup.
Vest has 6 carries, none for more than 3 yards, although not a loss so far. So he's slow and steady. We'll see if they're able to break a big one later in this game. But Bear River going to try and avoid that. Quick pass out to the right side, bubble screen, trying to find some room to run, and he does. That was Ryan Olson. And it looks like he's going to gain a first down.
Ryan Olson with the first down pickup. 1st and 10, Spanish Fork.
I think they gave him about 10 yards on 2nd and 8. Now another handoff, going to the left side, finding a little more room is Vest. He's going to gain quite a few yards, all the way down to about the 5-yard line. I think he'll be about 1 yard, maybe 2 yards shy of a first down.
8-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
longest run of the game for Caden Vest, getting 8 yards there.
And that's one of those, sometimes those penalties and long plays just are momentum killers, and it looks like Mountain Crest right now, I mean, Bear River is just trying to do whatever they can to stop them, but, you know, we need a big play. They need something, a momentum getter here, because they're down a little bit.
Now another handoff, trying to get up the middle. Caden Vest trying to power his way into the end zone. He's not going to get there, but he's not short by much.
Run down to the 1 yard line. First and goal, Spanish Fork.
Gained about 4 yards. It's going to get him a first down. Spanish Fork on the 1 yard line. So you got 3, and depending on how bold you are, maybe 4 downs to get 1 yard.
Yeah.
Bear River, a huge turn of momentum. They were in the red zone, and Owen Olson throwing an interception that started this Spanish Fork drive that's now gone 79 yards. They just need 1 more to get a touchdown. Now McKay Smith, quarterback for Spanish Fork, under center, I formation. Now hand off to Vest, and he's going to power his way in. That's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Caden Vest on the 1 yard run.
So 1 yard run, 8:26 to go here in the second quarter. Spanish Fork with the 9-3 lead. We're pending a PAT, could end up with a 10-3 lead.
Benji Vargas
Certainly a poor turn of events for Bear River on this one. Now the kicker out here, Benji Vargas, the senior kicker, to attempt the PAT. Kick is up, and it is good. So
and it's good.
With 8.5 minutes to go, Spanish Fork now leads 10-3 over the Bear River Bears. We'll take a brief break. We'll be back after this on 104.9 The Ranch.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
Here we are back on 104.9 The Ranch. Jason Walker, Josh Anderson, bringing you today's Bear River versus Spanish Fork football matchup. First round of the 4A playoffs here in Utah. Spanish Fork kicking off after taking a 10-3 lead over the Bears. It's going to go for a touchback, and so the Bears will start on the 20-yard line. Now trailing for the first time in this game.
And this Bear offense should be pretty confident. They've been able to drive this ball from the 20-yard line down into the red zone twice. You know, a couple plays here and there, a penalty, a poor decision on the throw, just a couple things there, and they could be. I mean, they can get right in this game. So
they're averaging more than 7 yards a play in this game, but the turnover obviously big, and then being forced into a field goal on their first drive kept them from scoring a touchdown. First play of this drive here, Tyden Jones running the ball up the middle, going to gain only about 2 yards there.
Tyden Jones with the carry.
Oh, they're going to give him 4, almost 5.
Brent Nielsen for Spanish
I don't have the best angle for seeing where they're at. So, going to get about 4 yards instead of a 2nd and 6, maybe 2nd and 7. Bear River going right to left here. In Spanish Fork, Owen Olson on a keeper around the right side, trying to find some room. He does, and I think he's just going to get the first down, maybe a yard extra. We'll see where the referee says he stepped out, but I'm pretty sure he got that first down.
Yeah, he tiptoed up the ends, up that sideline there. Now, the defense the Dons are doing, they've got 2 high safeties. They're saying, I don't want to be beat deep. That's just opening up this run game. And, you know, they're playing the bend not break one, but, you know, they get to the offense, the red zone, they stiffen up a little bit. But this Bear offense has room to run. There is one less man in the box because they're playing the 2 high safeties. So
Owen Olson dropping back to pass here on 1st and 10. Now he's going to scramble up the right side, going toward that right sideline. Finally swarmed, but not after a considerable gain.
Yeah, and see, once again there, they're heavy deep in coverage. Right there they went on the zone, just stayed in their zone. They rushed the only 4. Olsen was able just to say, okay, if you're not going to let me throw it, I'm just going to get the yardage myself. And a good run there by Olsen, just taking it down and taking it himself.
About a 19-yard gain for Olsen on the scramble. Now he stands in the shotgun awaiting the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, throwing it short. Swatted down. He was looking for Marble. And what would have been only about a 2-3 yard reception had he caught it.
And Jason, you know what? I mean, you got to get your stars involved, and you got to get Marble. Marble's got to keep touching this ball. But it's still one of those pet peeves of mine that I'll put this in the Josh's pet peeves file is if it's not broken, just keep doing it. And they're getting 7 yards of play on the run. Let's just keep pounding this. But still not a bad play there.
Handoff going up the middle.
Well, now they listen to me on 2nd down and they get minimum yardage, but that's because they bring the safety down after the 1st down, and so it's 2nd down and 10. But on first and 10, if you do that, they've got the 2 deep safeties back and you got it. And so it's almost like they played right into the defense that the Dons were playing there.
Well, this time it wasn't Owen Olsen or Tyden Jones who've had a lot of success. It was Brody Miller. They were switching things up on who was in at running back.
Yeah.
Miller's still in there at running back. Owen Olsen going to take this shotgun snap. He's got 3 wide receivers to his left, 1 to his right here on 3rd and 9. Just under 7 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter. Olsen back to pass. Looking now, trying to get away from the defense. He will not. He might have fumbled the ball. I don't know if they're going to call it incomplete or a fumble. I think they're going to say he was down before he let go of the ball. Yeah. So it's going to be a loss of about 7.
A forced fumble, and it brings up 4th and about 16 yards.
It looks like he was down. Even if he did, it looks like number 72 on the offense, Gavin Fitzgerald, was able to recover that.
Here's the punt from Bear River.
Good punt.
Good punt, fair catch, and about the 21. That's where Spanish Fork will start over. They've not been stopped yet on offense. Bear River now been stopped twice. The sack, stopping one driver, certainly putting him a little too far behind. An interception on one drive and then being stopped short for a field goal. So Bear River seemingly doing well, moving the ball fairly well. They've got 138 yards of offense, more than the Dons. But Spanish Fork with a touchdown and a field goal. Bear River with just a field goal, so here we sit with Spanish Fork a 10-3 lead and the ball midway through the 2nd quarter. Now hand off to Caden Vest. He was struggling on some of his early carries, but his last few carries resulting in quite a few yards, including a touchdown. There he gets about 6 yards.
I tell you, and whatever happened a few plays ago, it woke him up. He is running with a little more vigor there. He's running through some of these arm tackles where they were stopping him before.
So here we go, 2nd and 4. Bad snap. It just dribbles along the ground as it made its way there to McKay Smith in the backfield. He has to just fall on it.
Yeah, and Aiden Wilson met him there after they fall on it. So that's one of those, you'll take it, setting up a 3rd and 12 after a beautiful run there by Vest. So
yeah, 3rd and 12 on the 19-yard line. Certainly a break for Bear River as they'll maybe try and get their first stop of the game, but
And you wonder, I mean, they still haven't been able to get much pressure on this quarterback. That they've had time to complete those downfield passes. So let's see if this Bear defense can get home.
Rolling out to his left, throwing. Had a man there who was close to the sticks, but it's going to be incomplete. I don't see any flags, so Bear River going to get its first stop of this game, and a sorely needed one there.
Yeah, they rolled the quarterback out to the right, and he threw on the run. Didn't really have much pressure on him, too. He probably could have set his feet and had a better pass, but, good defense by the Bears there was able to make a good stop.
So Spanish Fork out here to punt. There's a man coming on late. Join the group of blockers for Spanish Fork, so 5:05 on the clock. Bear River trying to get after the punter. It's going to be high and a bit short, although not bad distance for high school. Ball's going to roll just across the 50-yard line. I think it's going to make the 48, and that's where Bear River will take over. 4:53 to go here in this second quarter.
I mean, this is something that Bear River can use for momentum. They got the stop. They got the ball back. They're almost in their own territory. They're just barely in their own territory. So I think let's use this as a momentum and see if they can use it. My opinion, I just run this down their throats. Let's see if we can get the high safeties, one less man in the box, and get some of that chunk yardage on the run.
Bear River averaging 8.2 yards per attempt in this per rush. Owen Olson faking the handoff running. There's about 3 flags, and they're probably all pointing to a hold. Olson gained about 16 yards on the run, but this was thrown basically on that left side of that offensive line, so I doubt that that's going to stand.
Yeah, that's coming back, especially when you see three flags. And the Bear defense is backing up.
Waiting on the call from the official.
Holding. Offense, number 50. Finger penalty.
It will be holding on the Bears, so that's going to back them up.
Yeah, they caught Max Anderson. It looks like he had just pulled, his guy was on the ground. So I guess you could say that's a hold.
So that's the 4th penalty of the game for Bear River. Now here we go. Owen Olson faking the handoff, dropping back to pass, trying to find his man. I think he caught that.
They're giving it to him. Wow.
Yeah, that's Jace Roberts there.
That's a decent, it looks like a pick of 12. That ball floated a little more than I would like, but still he was able to corral that ball and go out of bounds with his 1 foot in. Non-reviewable, but good throw.
It's going to be about a 12-yard catch there. Now it's going to set up 2nd and 8. Owen Olson handing off to Titan Jones, trying to power through the line. There's contact at the line, and he powered through it to gain probably about 2 more yards there on that
Titan
run.
Jones on the carry brings up 3rd and 7 for the Bears.
So Spanish Fort kind of getting a little bit better at stopping the run. At least those inside runs, Owen Olson's had his way.
Yeah, they've had their way on some of those. Now, in my opinion, with how much time's left on this clock with 4 minutes, if we can get decent yardage here, I'd probably say you go for it on 4th.
We'll see what Bear River runs. They got the shotgun snap here. Owen Olson dropping back to pass, looking to his left, throwing left. He's got a man. And a first down there for Marble. Going to go from the 48 down to about the, I think they're going to give him the 33.
Just a beautiful, it was like a slow wheel, right, where they had Marble in the backfield, just pulled him out of the end. Looks like the linebacker's supposed to get him, but he was just wide open.
Another run, trying to get around that left side. Titan Jones. I think they're going to give him 3 yards. They're going to put him on the 30-yard line.
It's up 4 yards, is brought down by number 21, Brock Jacobs.
And they gave him the 33 up to the 30-yard line, so Jones, 3-yard carry, sets up a 2nd and 7. Bear River getting inside the 30-yard line for the 3rd time this game, but only have 3 points so far. High snap, Olson corrals it, throws out to Marble on the right side, a bit of room to run. Little good play by the defense to only allow a short yard to gain. He had a defender was getting blocked there, managed to get around his blocker and force Marble into a bit of an indecision as to which lane he would take.
Yeah, and Marble finally, once he got his head turned around to look upfield to see where to go, he ran into his own defender, and that caused him to just not get as much yardage. Still powered his way to about 3.
I believe that's Owen Olson just on a keeper.
And I think he got it.
Yeah, they're going to barely give him the first down.
I tell you, that's all heart there. He lowered his head and ran the last 2.5 yards with his head down. Got that first down and went down. So good job by the quarterback of just saying, I'm going to pick that up. It's me.
I think they ended up giving him 4 yards, kind of generous at the end there, but it gives Bear River the 22-yard line.
Red zone, here we go.
2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. And now Marble motioning from left to right. Another high snap. Olsen giving it off to Tyden Jones and hitting the backfield and then barely getting back to the line of scrimmage. I think they're going to give him no gain on this one. So not a ton of success now running straight up the middle.
I always love watching the line judges. The one on the right gave him 1, the one on the left gave him none, and so the one that gave him none, the one on the right that gave him 1's like, okay, I'll give him none then. And so it's like just very sophisticated.
Whichever one's closer gets priority, I guess.
Oh, boy.
Owen Olsen back to pass, looking over the middle, finds his man Roberts. Going to get a first down, but not much more.
I still like it, though. He got to about 8 yards and said, I got to get this first down, and just barreled his way into the defender and pushed him 2 yards for the first down. Good job by Roberts of getting that extra yardage to move the chains.
So a 10-yard reception for Roberts, his second straight catch. Off the hands of Owen Olsen. So it's 1st and 10 on the 11, so technically room for a first down here. We'll see what Bear River does. 4 wide receivers. Fake handoff, Owen Olsen trying to find some room across the 5, down to about the 3-yard line there.
And I tell you what, Jason, you know what I love about Owen Olsen? The minute he gets a little contact, he just like burrows down and just goes forward. And he's usually able to get 3-4 yards after contact, and it's just impressive with that heart that this player has. So sets up, you know, it's still only a 2nd and 2 on the looks like the 3-yard line, but definitely 4-down territory, and let's see if we can punch this in.
Have a stacked formation, 2 fullbacks and a running back, and under center is Olsen. Hands off to Jones, trying to power his way in there. Not getting anything. To me, that was Aiden Wilson actually on the run.
Yeah, they gave him 1.
There's going to be a timeout for Bear River. 20 seconds to go in this first half, so timely use of the timeout there. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this on 104.9 The Ranch.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells the emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
All right, looking back at the scoreboard during this timeout, Dixie is up 42-7 on Logan. They've had a much a rough season. They had a couple good games at the beginning, but injuries, they just couldn't overcome them. Mount Crest is now up 28-0 in the second. We haven't had any updates, so that could even be higher. So, but let's see, 20 seconds left in this half. 3rd and 1 on the 2-yard line.
Bear River trying to even this game up. It's 10-3 now. Jones with a handoff, and I think
he got it. Yes,
they're going to give him a touchdown. 2-yard run there from Tyden Jones. It's 10-9, a chance to tie this game for the Bears.
Jones on the carry.
That was a big run because he probably got first contact at the line of scrimmage, maybe 1 yard beyond the line of scrimmage, but that was pure heart finishing that drive and getting that last about 1.5 yards.
It was. It really was. And I tell you, that ball just barely crossed that plane, but of the goal line there. Either way, it's a touchdown, and let's see if we can tie this up.
Spent a long time talking to the coach about what they're going to do on this PAT, and it is going to be as simple as that. It's 10-10 now, 14 seconds to go. Absolutely great way to finish that first half for Bear River. They'd struggled a bit with a couple of their drives, well, more specifically finishing drives. They've hardly struggled to move the ball, but finishing drives have been of a problem. There, no problems at all finishing that drive, efficient from where they started at their own 48. Going all 52 yards there for the touchdown, tie this game up at 10.
And I like it. They had to throw the ball a few times, but they relied on their running game there. And their quarterback and Tyden Jones, I tell you, it's been they're using their strengths and they're taking what the Dons are giving to you. But this is a fun game. This is an evenly matched matchup here, and let's just see what we still have 14 seconds left, so don't do anything stupid. Maybe a squib here so you don't get a large return, because you
we'll see exactly what they do. They just kick it high, and
there's a flag. Must be an offsides there.
Yeah, they blew it dead, so probably one of the Bears just going a little early.
Either that or didn't. Well, false start on the Bears. Yep, one got a little anxious.
For some reason,
the clock didn't even go any, though.
Yeah, the clock didn't go. It's because it's a blow. It's just funny to me because one of the line judges was the one who signaled, because the head judge, who's got the mic and all that, is standing at the back of the formation. Which I don't know if that's where the head ref's usually supposed to be. That's where he is.
I don't know about that.
I don't know how refereeing works and where they're supposed to be positioned, but just made it awkward for that penalty. So here we go, 5 yards back, and now we're going to kick it off again. Now a line drive, almost to the same spot, but not as much hang time. Spanish Fork trying to return it, and going to be wrestled down. So pretty decent kick coverage considering he lost 5 yards.
Number 56 with that beautiful throwdown tackle. Cody Richards, I tell you, if he's not a wrestler, he should be, because that was pretty dang awesome.
Good solo tackle there. 8 seconds to go in this half. Spanish Fork, we'll see what they do here. McKay Smith looking like he'll probably line up in the shotgun there.
I mean, this is when you want to see what you can get. 8 seconds. I mean, they might throw something deep, but you don't want to get anybody hurt or anything to do something stupid. You get the ball to half.
Dropping back to pass. He's facing some initial pressure. Interception,
Just get
Bear
down,
River.
Get down.
He's not going to go down, so he's going to try and get all the way to the end zone. And he's still up, finally goes down there. I think he was kind of caught between, he couldn't see the clock because it's behind him, and he's like, he didn't know if he could go down there. Interception, I believe who is number, I believe it was it Olsen? I thought it was number 7 out there. No, it would have been someone else, I think.
You know, that's a good play there. That's when you hope, like, I mean, usually they don't think you're going to get, with 4 seconds a pass. Ideally, he would have just gone down after and set up a long field goal. They may not have been able to get that. That would have been almost a 50-yard field goal. So
tricky situational awareness because he can't see the clock.
Yeah, but you're a defender. They got a pick. I tell you, you just go for glory there. Yeah.
Defenders are never thinking when they're going for interceptions.
No, and coach usually never faults them for that either. It's you got it. See what you can get.
Not the worst way to end a half. Bear River, they're going to be kicking off to start the second half. So it's tied 10-10 here in Spanish Fork. Bear River and the Dons tied at halftime. We're going to take a break. We'll have some halftime analysis and stats coming up in a few minutes during the halftime show.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City offers schools, church groups, and nonprofits an exclusive 5-cent per copy for color copies. They have the fastest, highest quality printers in northern Utah at the lowest cost to you, less than black and white. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castolite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City offers schools, church groups, and nonprofits an exclusive 5-cent per copy for color copies. They have the fastest, highest quality printers in northern Utah at the lowest cost to you, less than black and white. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castelite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
Welcome back here to the halftime show on 104.9 The Ranch. Jason Walker alongside Josh Anderson. We're, as the name would imply, it's halftime here between Bear River and Spanish Fork. We're all tied at 10, and holy cow, that music's really loud.
Oh, we're right above a speaker.
Oh, is that? Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah, we are just right above a speaker. We'll try and talk loud enough that you can hear us over the nice old country music here on a fall day. Kind of a romantic idea. Nice 4A playoff first round. These teams, it's win or go home, and right now they're both playing like it. I mean, they both made some mistakes, but they both made some good plays. So, and, well, that's why we're tied.
I mean, it's been the exact same game. 2 picks, 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. It's an even game right now. Spanish Fork's going to get the ball at half, but I'll tell you, it's been pretty fun. Very evenly matched.
Yeah, Bear River starting out the game with a field goal on their first drive. Spanish Fork did the same. Then Bear River threw a pick while in the red zone. Could have gone up by a score, either a field goal or a touchdown. Then Spanish Fork, after getting the interception, they drive 80 yards for a touchdown. Bear River matches on there. Well, I think actually after a couple possessions.
Yeah.
So, but they scored with about 14 seconds left in the first half on a 2-yard rushing touchdown from Tyden Jones. Talking about stats, fairly even for both sides. 180 yards for the Bears, 30 yards for the Dons, although I'll note that Bear River has 40 yards in penalties, and Spanish Fork has 0.
And that's what killed Bear River's defense right there. They lost a little bit of heart with some of those penalties and allowed Vest just to get a little more confidence in his running. But the first few possessions, they were just stopping everything. The one thing Bear River's lacking is a decent pass rush. They really just haven't been able to get much pressure on the quarterback. And when it gets to those long 3rd and long 7s, 8s, and 9s, he's been able to complete those passes, or we've helped him with a penalty. So clean up a couple little things and get a little bit of a rush, and let's see if we can win this game.
Now, some of the biggest playmakers in this game, Owen Olsen certainly has to be one of them. 84 yards rushing in that first half, 8 attempts, 84 yards. Tyden Jones, not quite as efficient, 9 carries for only 30 yards. Started to slow down a bit there at the end, but he does have that 2-yard touchdown to his name. For Spanish Fork, they do have Caden Vest. Not terribly efficient, 10 carries, 34 yards.
But a lot of those came at the last few.
Yeah, had a lot more. Like his first six attempts, none of them went longer than 3 yards. Yeah. But then his last 4 attempts, 8, 4, 6. Nothing explosive, but certainly a lot more efficient in his last handful of attempts. And then, receivers, certainly some good job. It was number 23 for Spanish Fork. I think that was Jacobson. I think it was Brock Jacobs, or I may have had Jacob Fossen, excuse me. I think he had one of the longer plays. 37-yard reception. Big one there. But, yeah, for both quarterbacks, some level of efficiency. I mean, Owen Olsen, 6 of 10 for 45 yards and a pick. And then McKay Smith for Spanish Fork, 7 of 12 for 103 yards, but also a pick. No passing touchdowns from either team so far. Just a couple of rushing touchdowns. Caden Vest with 1. And then Tyden Jones with the other.
And really, let's get some good stops on that first down, get a little pressure on third down, and I think we can win this game. That's really what I think. Those are my keys to the game right there. But very even match. It's basically, in my opinion, going to be the team that screws up first is going to lose. So
that may very well be, because that's why Bear River doesn't have more points, and you could argue that's why Spanish Fork doesn't have more points.
Yep.
So we're going to take another break. We're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll update you on a few scores just before we go. We got some updates during our break. Well, the last update we have is Dixie 42, Logan 7 down there at Dixie High School. So Logan certainly trailing there. Got an update moments ago. Mountain Crest is up 42-7 just before halftime. In those two team games, Mountain Crest hosting Tooele. Looks like they're going to be they're probably going to go away with the win too. So we'll get at least
that Logan game's probably already on a running clock, so that'll be over here soon.
So certainly a good job there from at least one Region 11 team. Unfortunate looking result so far for another Region 11 team. We'll see how the Bears do as they're tied. We'll be back in about a minute here with the start of the second half here at Spanish Fork.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City offer schools, church groups, and nonprofits an exclusive 5-cent per copy for color copies. They have the fastest, highest quality printers in northern Utah at the lowest cost to you, less than black and white. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands Cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Nor Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeNorPlumbing.com.
This is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909.
Bear River Mutual.
Kent's Market.
Welcome back here to 104.9 The Ranch. Jason Walker, got Josh Anderson with me, calling tonight's game between Bear River and Spanish Fork for a first round of the playoffs. Both these teams, it's a number 16 seed, Spanish Fork, number 17, Bear River. So this is supposed to be the closest game in the playoff, and well,
it is.
So far it is. We're tied at 10 going into the second half, this third quarter. And Bear River going to kick it off to Spanish Fork. The Bears scoring with 14 seconds left in the second quarter, so just before half, to tie this game up at 10. Spanish Fork now going to get their chance for a real answer. Now here's the kickoff, a line drive all the way down to the 7-yard line, caught on the left hash. Now running up to that hash and getting some room and nearly breaking one. That was one broken tackle away from a long touchdown there.
I tell you, number 4, Brody Miller right there saved a touchdown. If he doesn't make that tackle, he's gone.
So Spanish Fork will take over on the 33-yard line is where that return made it to. McKay Smith coming back out at quarterback. Caden Vest, the running back. One wide receiver to the right. Trips stacked on the left side there. He's going to look that way, going to try and set up a bubble screen there. And getting up the sideline for, we'll see exactly where they set him out of bounds, somewhere between 6 and 8 yards. Brock Jacobson with the reception. We're only going to give him 4 yards. So not a big gain there for Jacobson. It'll be 2nd and 6, though, for the Dons. Similar formation there, though. They hand it off to Vest. He's going to get close to first, and they're going to give it to him.
Yep, they'll give him the first down. Like I said, he's just running right now. For some reason, he's getting a little lower, and he's just churning those legs. And he's usually able, the last few, he's been able to get an additional 2 yards on every run.
Starting off with 2 3-yard runs lately, the last of his last 5 rushes. Well, here we'll have this play. It's a run for loss there. Number 10 for Spanish Fork. Tyson Mansfield.
And Daxton Bingham makes a beautiful play 3 yards deep. You know, saw the play running to the edge there and was able just to beat him back into the backfield and make a beautiful, almost look like a single leg there, takedown for a tackle for loss.
Here's the snap, short pass again, this time to the right side. That's number 28, Nixon Warren for Spanish Fork on the reception.
Nixon Warren with the reception, a gain of 7 yards.
Oh, got a 7. You know, this is a big one. 3rd and 6 play. Like I said, key to the game. I bet you they're still gonna throw. So let's look and see if Bear River gets some pressure. Now it looks like all 3 of those linebackers are moving up. They may change this play to a screen or something like that. So let's watch and see if this pressure comes.
McKay Smith in the shotgun, looking to his left, fakes the short throw, now going long. Got a man, can reel it in, he does. Gonna go out of bounds though, but not after a long gain there.
And that's a tough one because he faked the screen. The receiver went deep, almost like a fake bubble screen there. Beautiful throw and catch. Like I said, just no pressure on this quarterback. He was able to fake it twice and then throw it deep.
27 yards there on the reception. Now a run on 1st and 10.
Davies with the 2-yard pickup.
It was Travian Davies, number 11, on the run there. They're going to give him about 2 yards there. So it'll be second down and 8, 10 minutes to play here in this third quarter. The Dons driving.
Pass intended for
It'll be an incomplete pass.
Big play here with their kicker. I don't think they're in 4-down territory because I think they'll kick it. But big 3rd and 8, like I said. What's Logan going to do? What's Bear River going to do to put pressure on this quarterback so that he doesn't have all day to throw for that open receiver?
Bit of pressure on that last play, but here we go. Smith dropping back to pass, throwing, trying to find a man over the middle. Incomplete. Good coverage there. Good tight coverage. Going to set up 4th and 8.
Incomplete.
And I believe they're sending out the long snap. I believe the kicker's out there as well.
Yeah, he's got a leg, so I'm
for the Dons, number 12, Benji Vargas.
Yeah, Benji Vargas there for the kick.
He hit a longer field goal. I believe it was like a 43-yard field goal.
Got a little angle on this, so let's see if we can get in there. But usually on this, they're probably only good about 50%. So let's see if those odds are in our favor.
Kick is up. It looks I think it's in.
Good.
It's in just inside the left upright. And so Spanish Fork going to take a 13-10 lead with 9:41 to go here in the third quarter. Quick break here on 104.9 The Ranch. We'll be back after this.
But did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Rudd Funeral Home is a family-owned business. They know how difficult it is when a loved one passes on. They'll walk you through every step with genuine care and compassion. They'll pay attention to the details. Let their family serve your family in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back, 104.9 The Ranch. We've got Bear River, Spanish Fork. First round action in the 4A football playoffs. 9:41 to go. 9:41 to go in the third. Spanish Fork with a 13-10 lead. Here they kick off after making a 43-yard field goal. That ball is going to go into the end zone.
I tell you, it's a weapon. If you can stop the team from getting any additional yards, and they just started at 20. I think the statistics were, just getting that first down increases your percentage of getting points by like 30%. So sometimes just getting any yardage at the beginning is so important. But Spanish Fork's kicker is just kicking it deep, and he's just so consistent.
So Bear River going to take over on their own 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Starting out with an option play. Owen Olson just going to keep it. He's not going to gain much. He's been averaging about 10 yards over his, I think it's about a little over 10 yards per rush, but he's only going to gain about 2 on that one.
Yeah, I like the decision. He just went forward. Spanish Fork played that really well, had the pitch man covered. Olson just tucked his head, got what he can get.
2nd and 8 for the Bears. Olson dropping back to pass. Now rolling to his left, got plenty of room to roll. Now he's throwing back over his body. Not the most advised, but he does complete it there to, I believe it was Roberts.
Jace Roberts there with the catch. I tell you, he was running out, going to his preferred side, rolling right, and then just saw, Roberts in the middle, and good pitch and catch there.
13-yard gain. It's a third straight completion to Roberts for Owen Olson. Olson dropping back to pass again now. Rolling to his right. Now he slips, nearly falls on the floor, manages to get back up, and then just throws it into the turf near one of his receivers.
Yeah, he had Cash Avery coming back to it, so it shouldn't be a grounding. But I tell you, if he could just set his feet, Avery was open.
He was trying to set his feet. He was rolling to his right, trying to cut back to his left, but his left foot just gave way. Athletic just to stay on his feet and not have his knee hit the ground. But an incomplete pass. Set up 2nd and 10 now. Fake handoff, Olson right up the middle. Got room to run, trying to dance around the defense. Finally throwing down. There were 3 Don's converging on his position, but he manages to get a long run off here.
See, and what I liked about that is they spread the defense out. He read the defense, saw the safeties were almost on the hashes, more on the hashes. It was wide open up the middle, and he was able to just get that.
Now a handoff for the Chains can really even get set. Tyden Jones.
Tyden Jones with the carry.
Yeah, decent 5 yards there for Tyden Jones.
5 yards for Jones on the run. Shortly after the 28-yard run there from Olsen, who's had a great game running the ball here. He's got more yards rushing than he does passing, I believe. So here we are, just under 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Bear River driving. Pitch and catch there. I believe that's Talon
Still
Marble.
going.
Breaks a tackle. He's going to get a touchdown.
I don't know what happened. It looks like three Dons just stopped. And they're like, is there a whistle or something? Because he walked in the end zone from the 12-yard line. Like 3 people had him, and he just stopped.
So that's going to be a touchdown. Bear River takes the lead again for the second time this game. They held a 3-0 lead. Now they've got 16-3. We'll wait on the PAT to see what happens. They can extend that lead ever so slightly.
He probably doesn't know what happened there.
Roberts just at the end there is like, by the way, I'm not tackled yet.
I'm not tackled yet, and he looked back like, hey, I'm not tackled yet.
It's like, that's a touchdown, right?
He walked in. It was beautiful.
So it's a 32-yard touchdown for Jace Roberts. 7:47 to go here in the third quarter. Bear River retaking control in this game. Spanish Fork starting the first half, or the second half, along with a 43-yard field goal. Bear River responding with a touchdown. About as good a response as you can have there from your offense.
Absolutely. You got nothing to lose right now.
Yeah.
Win or go home. Like I said, I was expecting trick plays and everything, you know. It's all on, let's leave it all on the pitch today.
The second straight touchdown drive for Bear River's offense. They've made it into red zone on almost every single one of their possessions.
They have, yeah.
I think out of 5 possessions, they've made it into the red zone on 4 of them.
Well, you get a good quarterback like Olsen with that much heart, and he's just showing that he belongs, and he's dominating.
So here's the kickoff, goes to about the 6-yard line, caught on the right hash. Now running left to right, hit at the 20, still on his feet, trying to get across the 25. They'll mark him at the 24-25. We'll see exactly what the referee does.
Number 56, Carson Medina was there and hit him first, bounced him back, and then actually cleaned it up. So good tackle there, good hard run.
Talk about having heart. You mentioned Owen Olsen. 10 rushes, 114 yards, 9 completions on 13 passes.
Yeah, he's doing well.
97 yards through the air, 1 touchdown through the air. So over 200 yards of total offense. And for the quarterback, more of them's coming on the ground.
And let's see if this Bear defense can capitalize on this momentum of that touchdown. Let's do it here on first down. Let's see if we can get a limited yardage here.
Shotgun snap to McKay Smith. Looking downfield, throws, intercepted to the 39-yard line. Miller trying to get up the right sideline now, get a good return. He's going to get pushed out or maybe tackled on the sideline. Yeah, that's Brody Miller. Interception on the 39-yard line, returns it all the way to the Spanish Fork 17-yard line.
And it looks like the feet got tangled with the safety, the Bear River safety there, and it looks like that ball just floated a little bit over the head too once they fell down. Easy catch for Miller, was able to return it for another 12 yards. Big momentum change, and like I said, this may be the thing that screws it up. Snap the ball. Free play.
Snap, and it's going to be a free play looking to the end zone.
And
Jace Roberts, they're going to call him out. He caught the ball.
It's a free play either way. Unless they call the timeout, that's a free play.
We'll see exactly what they call here.
Illegal substitution. Defense, 12 men on the field. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
And I love it. They went for the end zone. I don't know. Did he bring that ball down? They didn't give him the touchdown, but
I think they caught it. They're saying he was out of bounds, though.
Okay, I just didn't see that because it was close to me. I don't know. I would have. I mean, obviously there's no replay, but it still looked like a good throw.
I would have liked to replay there, but here we go. 1st and 5 now. Throw short to Marble. Beats a man, gets inside the 5, powers his way in for a touchdown. Talon Marble.
I tell you, he ran through 3 tackles there. He caught the ball, juked one out, ran through the other one. Oh my gosh, 3 yards into the end zone. That is a huge momentum change. I mean, we're talking 14 points in the last 30 seconds, 29 seconds.
Higley on for the point after.
Oh, they're going for 2.
Bear River showing a 2-point look. Toss to
and he got it.
Jones, and he gets it. So instead of 24-13, it's going to be 25-13 with 7:18 to play.
And you never know in that extra point there. I mean, I love it. They had the momentum, and they went for it. I mean, Spanish Fork is still thinking, what happened? You know, under 30 seconds, now we're down, 15 points. I love the aggressiveness and the play calling, and Marble is a stud, I'll tell you what.
Marble was shaken up on the play. Lost his helmet, but he jogs off the field, helmet in hand, after converting the 2-point try, giving Bear River the 12-point lead. Yeah, you mentioned about 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. Spanish Fork had a 13-10 lead, kicking the ball off. You got some momentum. You get points on the first drive of the half, retake the lead, and just less than a minute later, Bear River up 12 points. 15 unanswered points by Bear River in this third quarter alone.
Let's just keep this momentum. Like I said, it took a turnover, and now you just got to play solid defense and limit the big plays, because Spanish Fork has shown they can throw this deep.
So here's the kickoff. Only going to go about to the 15-yard line, right in the middle of the field. Now going to the left. There's some room to run. Only has the kicker to beat. Although he does get caught up, though the kicker may have slowed him down just enough. But a long return from the 15 all the way up to about the 30-yard line.
And that's not what you want. And you saw that they've almost come on this. I mean, wow, that is not how you respond to that.
Yeah, the defense responded perfectly after the first touchdown from Bear River. Special teams, and they've come close to having some special teams mishaps, this being the first major one.
I mean, he had to get chased down from behind there. I tell you, he had an open field.
So here we go. It's going to be on the 37-yard line is where they spot this. So Spanish Fork, only 37 yards to go to bring this back to a one-possession game. Handing off to Vest. Caden Vest going to get about 3-4 yards. I think they're going to give him 2 yards.
And right now, if you're this defense, you got to be thinking, if we can limit them to field goals, we're doing pretty well. So those 3 and 4 yards, still don't like the 4, would prefer the 3, but I'll still take it. That clock still keeps running.
All the way the offense is playing, you're certainly okay with giving up the 3, as you said. So 2nd and 6 after the 4-yard run from Caden Vest. K. Smith now dropping back to pass, looking to his right, has a man over the middle.
And that's what you worry about. He's got all day to throw with no pressure. He just sat back and, 20 yards down the field, picked, pitch and catch to his receiver all day.
All the way down to the, I believe, 18-yard line, so a 15-yard reception there from number 28 of Spanish Fork. Now another quick pass, same receiver, this time on a bubble screen. Going to gain about 6 yards.
Again for the gain of about 5 yards. 2nd and 4.
That's Nixon Warren, I believe, the one who's catching these passes. Gained 6 yards on that one, so 2nd and 4 from Bear River's 12. Handoff, trying to get around the left side. Caden Vest gets enough room that I think he's going to get the first down all the way down to the 8.
See, Spanish Fork's responding here, and this is what you didn't want to give them this hole.
Caden Vest with the first down pickup, a gain of 4 yards. 1st and goal, Spanish Fork.
Vest is powering in. It looks like
he'll be close. We'll see exactly what they give to him.
Vest with a 4-yard gain.
Second and goal from the 3-yard line.
They gave him 4 yards there. So it'll be second and goal from the 3-yard line.
And they're just going to power this in.
Here we go, handoff to Vest. Going up the middle, and I think he's got it. No, they're going to call him short.
And a gain for 1 yard. Caden Vest on the carry.
There he goes. Now
and he's in for a touchdown now.
Caden Vest.
Almost like the tush push that they have in the they just lined up everybody in the middle and ran it's almost like a rugby scrum there.
There we go. Fancy lighting here. Celebrating the touchdown for Spanish Fork because they draw 25-19. I think they're going to go with the typical PAT though.
Benji Vargas on for the point after.
Bear River went for 2 to go up another point there, so it's going to make it, it'll be a 5-point. Of course, it wouldn't do much good to go for 2. They'd still be down 4. PAT is up and good, so with 4:40 to go here in the third quarter, it's 25-20. Bear River leads. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after this on 104.9 The Ranch.
Don't get caught without power to your home or business. This is Tyler with Golden Spike Electric. We offer Generac backup generators to keep your home or business warm, avoiding frozen pipes, loss of valuable food, or even a flooded basement. Contact Golden Spike Electric so you'll never be without power again. Golden Spike Electric and Generac.
If you want a natural stone look on your home without the expense, think Coldwater Stone in Tremonton or Castorite in Logan and see how they take some of the most beautiful resources the earth has to offer, then shapes and blends them to create your dream home. Online at coldwaterstone.com.
And we're back here on 104.9 The Ranch just before the kickoff. Spanish Fork drawing to within 25-20. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. I'm Jason Walker, got Josh Anderson with me. We'll give you a score update in a moment of some other games going on just after this kickoff. Going into the end zone, what updates do we got?
Yeah, Mount Crest is now up 49-7. They've got a running clock going there in, it looks like that's in Hiram there. 8:32 in the third, so that game should go pretty close. Should go pretty quickly. I don't have any updates on Logan, but if anything, that game should be over by now.
Yeah, it was 42-7, I think, just before half, and so.
Running clock, it's been about that much time, about 20 minutes now. And Bear River just needs to settle down, run their offense.
Here we go, Owen Olson on the run, gets some more room to run, making a couple guys miss, still on his feet, getting across the 35-yard line.
I tell you, he ran past, he just scurried his way like down, got 15 yards.
Owen Olson.
Ran through like 4 tackles there.
They're going to give him 18 yards. I think he's well over 100 yards rushing. He'll push 200 the way he's going in this game. Olson in the shotgun, just over 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Going to hand off to Jones, trying to go off that right tackle, finding some space. He's going to be close to another first down. They're going to give him about 8 yards for the running back, Tyden Jones.
Alex Quill on the stop.
Good job running here from Bear River. They're just absolutely dominant in the run game today. 196 total rushing yards, 7.5 yards per rush attempt. Absolutely great job from the Bears today. Olson. Gonna keep it, just patiently trying to get around that edge there.
I don't think he's getting it.
And nothing really opened up slow enough that someone from the backside almost caught him. They might give him 1 yard.
Hoyle and Kojima in on the stop.
Oh, they gave it to him.
They gave it.
Wow. Okay, gave him 2 yards there.
That's
first down.
Bit generous.
Must have moved the ball forward at the end.
Well, Spanish Fork got one of those generous ones in the first half.
They're keeping track. We gave them one, now we give Logan one.
It's the joys of high school officiating, and it evens out over the end. Bear River first down. Owen Olson dropping back to pass, trying to escape the defense.
Smart. He just threw it away.
Yeah.
There was nothing there. He was getting some pressure at the end. Just threw it away. Live another day. I'll take that all day.
It was sketchy because he's rolling to his right, has a man right behind him, has to throw that left-handed pass. You're worried about him swatting it out, but he does get it off. Incomplete, so it'll be 2nd and 10 from Bear River's own 47-yard line. Just over 3 minutes to play in this third quarter. Bears nursing a 5-point lead, and they have the ball. Fake handoff, Olsen going to keep it. This time he's hitting the backfield, manages to kind of wiggle through and drag his man for, let's see, 3-4 yards. Going to give him 4 yards on that play.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, sets up a manageable 3rd and 6, which is great there. And let's look and see how aggressive we're going to be. Do they go for it or do they go for most of it here? So let's see.
If it's 4th and 5 or longer, would you go for it?
If they only get 2, I'd still punt it. I got the lead. But if it's 4th and 2, I'm going for it.
Now here's the snap. Olsen dropping back to pass. Trying to find a man over the middle. He finds one going across the field. That's going to be a first down, so no need to discuss fourth down
No need to discuss.
tactics.
Jace Roberts did the talking for us. Beautiful throw, beautiful catch. Just a crossing route, across the middle. Caught him on stride, was able to get a first down. Now you're definitely in 4-down territory until you get into field goal range.
Number 11, Jace Roberts with an 11-yard reception there. Here we go, 1st and 10, and a whistle there.
Must be something on the field.
I think they're playing music pretty close to the snap, and I think the referee is trying to communicate that. Did you see they had that Colorado-Stanford? They had the same thing. Referee had to announce it. Now, it's hard to hear exactly, but I thought I heard him say something about the music, and they've had last couple of plays. They cut it off before the snap and a few seconds before the snap.
But a little too close.
Yeah, the referee's like, maybe let's have a little less of that. Fake handoff and a short pass there. Talon Marble nearly got away from his man. He's gotten away from his man a couple of times to score touchdowns.
Because this music's loud, and if they're audibling or doing anything, they can't hear it with that music. So, of course, Bear River's on offense, and that music was blaring. So it's a good call by the
good call by the officials. 6-yard reception there for Talon Marble. Going to set up 2nd and 4 for the Bears. Handoff to Tyden Jones, hit about the line of scrimmage, and I don't think he gained much more than that.
No.
They drove him back into the backfield.
That might even be a loss of 1 there, or no gain.
Yeah, I think they're giving him no gain.
Now Ulu for the big stop brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. I actually think it's 3rd and 5, but
that's closer to 3rd and 4.
I still think you're in 4-down territory if you can at least get 2 here.
Olsen dropping back to pass. Rushed, got 3 defenders on him, trying to outrun them all. He's going to have enough space to throw. He throws to Marble, and they're going to call it incomplete. He didn't catch it anyway. I think he threw it at his feet.
And I think you got to go for it. You don't have the kicker that's going to make a 50-yard field goal.
Big stop for the Dons.
Yeah, I think
punt gives them 15 yards, 10 yards, you go for it.
Yeah, if you don't get it, they get the ball on the 32-yard line.
And that's one of those where if you know that, I think I run the ball. I don't know if I love that play.
It's not the worst play. It's just that they got pressure immediately and was chased by 3 guys. And just really good overall defensive play by the Dons because they forced pressure and didn't allow him space to run it. Had to throw it.
4th and 5.
4th down, Owen Olsen trying to pass. Throws, he's got a man, Roberts.
Oh, wow.
Extends, catches the ball, touchdown.
Wow. I tell you, I don't know how he did that. Go gadget arms, but he reached out, found that extra 2 inches that usually receivers can't find, grabbed that on the fingertips and pulled it in. I mean, go gadget is the word there. Wow.
Yeah, as he said, he needed a little bit more. Got just enough there. Owen Olsen putting that pass close enough for one of his playmakers, Jace Roberts, to go out there and make a play. 43 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bear River with a 31-20 lead, trying to make it 32-20. PAT up, good, and it's 32-20. Bear River now with reestablishing that 12-point lead.
And they took a beautiful drive, unbelievable throw and catch. And I'll tell you, that was amazing. Jace Roberts there with that catch, amazing.
Jace Roberts with quite a few catches in this game. Trying to do some quick math here. not good enough with math without counting out loud. He's got 6 receptions, closing in on 100 yards. 32-yard touchdown reception. Of course, for Owen Olson, he's now at 14 of 19 passing, 165 yards, 3 touchdown passes.
And I tell you, this is where Bear River's got to see what we're going to do. Yell at the quick kicker, yell at the team, whatever we need to do. Let's see if we can get a good open field tackle here.
Ball's caught on the sideline on the 11-yard line, trying to find some room to run. Didn't find too much.
I'll take it. It's inside the 30. He's still got about a 20-yard rush, but it says they're putting it at the 26, it looks like.
Yeah, 26-27, I think.
27, yep.
Give or take, so not bad.
I'll take it. That's how you bring that. Now, like I said, I think Spanish Fork, you're gonna start to see this offensive coordinator get a little antsy with this score. They're seeing that Bear River offense is getting pretty comfortable. They've got to score quickly. They've got to put some points on. Now, there's only 37 seconds left in this third quarter, so you may see a run play and go to the fourth, but I could see a deep ball here.
Now dropping back to pass. He's looking deep, throwing deep, well covered, nearly reeled in a one-handed reception. A lot of fans wanted pass interference, but I say that was good coverage.
Yeah, I think that was good. Everybody, Jackson Thurr there with the beautiful inside coverage. Little hand fighting there, but I still don't think that was egregious enough to call the play. But I knew they were going to go deep.
So here we are, 2nd and 10 now, 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Smith dropping back to pass again, throwing long, got his man. And he's going to get a first down by a few yards.
See, and that's one of those. I think hopefully, the clock does stop to move the change here a little bit. 24 seconds left, but Bear River's still not getting that pressure. They sit back in the zone. Those receivers are finding it and is able to complete that.
Now trying to get one more play. Caught. It's going to might get a touchdown here. Quick play from Spanish Fork. And they're going to get a long touchdown. It's going to be a 61-yard touchdown at the death of the third quarter for Spanish Fork.
They got a mismatch there. Somehow they got one of their star receivers on a linebacker, ran him just inside-out coverage, and he just couldn't keep up with them. I'll tell you what, that's coaching there. They found the mismatch.
Nixon Warren with the long touchdown. We'll see what the point after here is within one possession again. Lots of offense here in the second half. PAT is up and good. So with 6 seconds to go in the third quarter, it's 32-27. Bear River with that 5-point lead again, needing another response from its offense.
Wow, 35 seconds.
Quick drive, absolutely quick drive. And lights go off. I think they were supposed to, there they go, they flashed their stadium lights there. All was dark for a few seconds. Here we go, Bear River set to receive the kickoff after that score from the Dons. Certainly nobody giving up in this 16 versus 17 seed matchup here with the 4A playoffs. Spanish Fork refusing to go away. Bear River they've extended their lead to 12 points twice. Now a bit of a pooch kick there from the Dons, looking for maybe a specific spot to force an awkward catch.
Like kind of like an onside kick if you can do it. Bear River didn't cover that. They may come back to that. If he can pooch it probably about 5 yards closer, they got a shot. Went out of bounds, should be a flag, but it'll start on the 35-yard line here.
Yeah, it's a flag. They dropped it, so they're going to start on, I think they give them the 35 or the 40.
Six seconds left in this third quarter. 1st and 10 on the 35. Like I said, this Bear River offense just needs to keep doing what they're doing.
Illegal kick on the kicking.
They finally announced the illegal kick. Got to announce the offense. Most people already knew what was going on there. But yeah, it'll be placed to the 35, as you said. Bear River. They'll run likely one more play before the end of this third quarter. We'll see what they cook up. Owen Olson just going to run it. He'll gain a few yards. He might 2 or 3 yards perhaps. But that'll be the end of the third quarter. Now they're going to give him 3 yards. So at the end of 3, Bear River 32, Spanish Fort 27. We'll be back after this here on 104.9 The Ranch.
From what's happening in local political elections to breaking news to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CacheValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CacheValleyDaily.com.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's take pride in being part of our community. Your local McDonald's is hiring with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, and great pay. Start your career today. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com. McDonald's is an equal opportunity employer committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
And we're back here on 104.9 The Ranch. High school football. Bear River 32, Spanish Fork 27 here in this first round of the 4A playoffs. Bear River with the ball, handing it off. Miller, who caught from behind.
I tell you, he had a beautiful jump cut there. Jumped right. The linebacker was coming to field, just jumped back into the hole and was able to just get beautiful yardage there. Rumbling, bumbling, ran through one arm tackle to get the first down. Beautiful play to give Titan Jones and Olson a little breather there.
7-yard rush, I believe, there from Miller.
Oh, I think he missed the hole there, but
big hit and a flag thrown.
I mean, a big hit like that, you wonder. That's not typically. We do have a Don defender down, though.
Yeah, there was a Bear River player down for a second, but he got up. But really shaken up there, number 7 of Spanish Fork. Eli I don't know how to say his name. Mauga. He might have been the guy to deliver the hit, or he was nearby.
And if he's the one delivering it, that could be a personal foul. Holding.
They're calling a holding on the offense, so big hit had nothing to do with it there. The flag was thrown right by the time of that big hit, but probably pulling it out as the big hit happened there. So another penalty for Bear River, their 5th of the game.
See, and those kill you right there on this yardage. Bear River just needs to settle down. Now we got to do something here. It's first and about 18. Nope, they gave him the whole 20. They gave him the whole 10. So
the hold was around about the line of scrimmage. That's about where the tackle happened. So, yeah, about 1st and 20. Ball's on about the 38-yard line.
See if we can get marble time.
Olson back to pass. He's being pursued. Just drops it off short. There wasn't too many guys in the area.
He got lit up out of bounds there, and I don't think the referee saw that. Bear Riverside is livid right now, thinking that should have been a roughing the passer here.
And Coyle with the pressure.
So it's going to be 2nd and 20.
I mean, they're letting him play other than a couple holding calls. I'll tell you what.
Not many personal foul penalties. I think there was one face mask, but there have been a couple of borderline ones that they've certainly just let get away. Not that I think they were incorrect. Olson pulling the ball. Maybe he should have handed off to Jones, and maybe a bit more room to run. It's only going to be about a 1-yard gain.
Yeah, I don't know why he pulled that one. It looks like Titan Jones, if he's around the end, no one is even around him. Now he's reading the end, and the end probably slow played him, but everybody else was there to make the tackle. Big play.
Here we go, 3rd and a long way to go. They're calling it 17.
A screen, a draw. I mean, there's not a lot of good plays for this.
Perhaps something conservative, or maybe they'll go aggressive. Olson back to pass. Looking deep, throws deep. He's trying to find Roberts. Roberts nearly reels it in. No flags there. Might have borderline interception. The ball ended up in defender's hands, but he might have caught it off the bounce.
Roberts had a chance there. Good coverage. Threw into 3 defenders, but Roberts did have that chance. Still decent throw there.
So it'll be an incomplete pass. And Bear River going to have to punt. Here's the punt, a bit high. Not too long. Going to take a friendly bounce, though. Well, take one friendly bounce. And it settles at about Spanish Forks 29.
And the Dons take over on the Bears' 28-yard line.
Now, what can this Bear defense do? They're finding some of the weaknesses. The Bears can't get pressure, and he's able to just sit back and find that receiver. This time they had a mismatch, lined up their star receiver in the backfield, and the linebacker was on him, and they just couldn't keep up on a wheel route. This is one of those where 10 minutes left in the game. This is a big, big drive for the Dons and the Bears.
Now McKay Smith, quick pass out to the left side.
Oh, beautiful.
Well played from the Bears, minimal gain. Nixon Warren with the reception. He's the one who's had the last several receptions.
Smith to Warren. A gain of about 1 yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll give him a minimal gain. We'll call it 1. More like half a yard.
31. Looks like it was Quid Murray there with the beautiful stop.
Good stop there. Good individual play, and then a lot of hats to the ball. Now another pass. Smith trying to find his man. A bit of pressure there, and they're going to bring him down. A sack. I believe the first one of the game.
Brody Miller. Looks like they brought the pressure, and he got home. Finally. Big play. Sets up a 3rd and about 18. Like I said, still big play. Sprints off the line. Oh, love that sprint there.
Here we go. Long pass. Trying to get up the sideline. It's underthrown and intercepted by Bear River. Tyson Brager, I believe, with the interception there.
Yes, sir. Brager there.
I think he might have had the one at the end of the first half, too.
And they tried to get a free play. Bear River substituted. The substitute sprinted off the field as fast as he could. Right when he got off, they snapped it, but they tried to catch Bear River. It did not work. Poorly thrown ball. Probably the poorest ball that he's had all game. Beautiful. It just lofted up there for Brager to catch. Big momentum change. Bear River ball on the 32-yard line.
He talked about that being a big drive, and Bear River responding in a big way there. A chance to reestablish a 2-possession lead. Olsen dropping back to pass here. Throwing long, trying to find his man, and I think
that was in his hands. He dove for it. It was in his hands, and the ground knocked it out.
Eli Manga on the defense.
Still beautiful throw. Only his man could get the ball for Olsen, and I think that ball was caught, but the ball caused it. Just one more half second.
Looked like Marble had it and then lost it as he hit the ground.
Yep.
So
right on the goal line too.
It might have been short. It would have been up to the referee whether he was technically in or not. But either way, it's 2nd and 10 on the 32-yard line. And Jones gets hit in the backfield right after the handoff. He's going to lose yards on this one.
Oh, I tell you, that's not good. Sets up a big 3rd and 13 out of field goal range. Bear River's got to do something here. We probably need 8 yards to even be talking about something. If not, you're punting this back. Still a lot of time. 9 minutes left in this 4th.
And 9 minutes to go. 32-27 lead for Bear River over the Dons. Big 3rd and 13.
They're going to put pressure on him.
Bear River adjusting the play. Olsen telling his offensive line what's up here.
Something up the middle, a slant or something here.
Dropping back to pass, looking long up the left sideline. He's got his man leaping. And it's a catch. It's a catch.
I almost wonder, I don't know how they gave him that. Were they saying that
he caught the ball. Jace Roberts catches the ball on the sideline, lands in bounds.
He did land in bounds with those feet in there. That ref did that. Wow.
31-yard reception.
I mean, he went high pointed that ball. I just didn't think he got a foot in because he got leveled going out of bounds by the safety. Olsen up the middle. Nope.
That's just
nope,
Tyden
that's Tyden.
Jones.
I think did he get it?
He initially went up the middle, then jumped out to the left side. He's going to be 1 yard shy.
3 yards up.
Second and goal.
Let this clock keep going.
This will be a massive touchdown.
Second and goal on the 1. No penalties, no nothing. My opinion,
just go
pound
up
it.
Just go up 12 points with 8 minutes to go.
Let's pound it.
We'll see if they do that. Olsen under center. 3 guys in the backfield.
Oh,
Jones
I don't know
gets
if he got it.
and they're going to mark him short again. No gain.
3rd and 1 on the half-yard line. Yeah, you do it again. You do it again.
Country with the stop brings up 3rd and goal.
7:45.
I mean, if you're in the NFL, you're calling the tush push right now. I tell you.
They got a lot of big guys in that backfield. I guess they trust them to make a play. I think we got Aiden Wilson. They're going to go from the shotgun now. Still 3 running backs in. Fake handoff, and Owen Olsen's going to take it himself.
Yep.
Pulled it out of the arms of Tyden Jones. Perfect move by him. He gets his first rushing touchdown of the day on a 1-yard run.
I like it. Let's see what we do. You know, I still think just kick the ball. You don't need to go fancy and get the 2.
Yeah, 2 only puts you up by 13, which doesn't do a ton for you. But we'll see exactly what Bear River tries to do.
They're back in the gate formation, so let's see.
We'll see if they snap it. They do.
did.
Same. Oh, that's a fake pass. Tyden Jones.
Jump pass, touchdown.
It looked exactly like
2-point conversion.
Looked exactly like the play they ran earlier, where they just do almost a sideways snap to Jones, and he ran it in behind a bunch of players. That time, showing the same look with Jones to potentially run in behind a wall of players. Instead, as you said, jump pass. 2-point conversion good. Bear River up 40-27 with 7:26 to go here in this 4th quarter. Bear River with a great lead here. We'll see if they can close it out. The last possession where they needed a big response, they got an interception.
Going to the scoreboard, Mount Crest is up 63-14 over Tooele with 6 minutes left in the 4th. Running clock, that should be done here soon.
Owen Olsen having himself a great night, 196 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 143 yards rushing, and getting his first rushing touchdown moments ago. Here's the kickoff, going up that sideline, and Spanish Fork maybe trying to let that one bounce out, and it does.
The 35. If I'm Spanish Fork, I say back up 5 and re-kick it, but the 35's still not bad. I mean, they've been averaging around the 30, so.
I don't think you back it up. The out of bounds just puts it on the 35 automatically.
I still think you can ask him to re-kick about 5 yards, yeah.
Ball will be placed 35
Did not know
yards
that.
line, first down.
Yes, nobody ever does it, so maybe that's why I assumed you couldn't.
I mean, because the 35 is amazing. It's an extra 15
Yeah,
yards.
there's not too many reasons why you would decline that. Maybe that strategy where I think if you have a bad kicker, you just always kick it out of bounds. I guess that wouldn't work.
I'll take it. I mean, right now, Bear River's probably saying, I don't want to give you the 50-yard return. I'll give it to you on the 35 if I have to.
So Bear River with the ball on the 35. A new quarterback in. McKay Smith has 3 interceptions on the day.
Number 17, isn't it?
Yeah, it's number
Spencer
17.
Tupou.
Dart for the 6-yard reception.
Another senior is.
2nd and 4.
I wonder why they're doing this.
He's
a senior.
Their first quarterback has 3 interceptions. Here's the second pass, and that one,
picked.
well, intercepted. If the new quarterback was meant to not throw interceptions, it didn't work.
Gunnar Christensen there just stepped right in front of his guy and got the pick. Now what Bear River's got to do is they've got to get into their 6-minute offense. Let's pound this ball. Let's run this clock, and let's see if they can end this game.
Some great plays by Bear River on defense, forcing those interceptions. 4th interception of the game for the Bears. And that could very well ice this game if Bear River's able to take either a lot of clock or add some points. Tyden Jones takes the handoff. He'll gain about 1.
Yeah, sidesteps his guy, moved forward, picked up some yards without losing it. But, Bear River still can't get – they've got to still get a couple first downs here. They can't go too conservative.
Yeah, you want to get this one probably under 5 minutes, ideally under 4 minutes at minimum, even if you punt it.
Yeah, let's get a first down here.
Olsen, 3 wide receivers to his left. He's going to look that way as he drops back to pass. Now going to his right. Has to escape pressure. Doesn't try too hard. He's technically sacked for a 2-yard loss.
Stayed in bounds, which I like. Still, 3rd and 12. I mean, and with this running clock, they're probably just going to run this ball. I mean, I know it's a 2-possession game right now, but still.
Well, you take enough time off the clock, maybe a quick pass, something, a draw, maybe just an Owen Olsen keeper.
That's what I would do.
They've gotten a lot of yards off of those keepers.
I'd spread everybody out like I'm throwing the ball and do just a draw up the middle.
Well, on the right hash, and they've got 3 wide receivers to the left. They've spread them out.
Or go deep.
They're looking deep. Oh, Olsen's going to throw deep toward the first down marker.
And they got it.
Roberts gets the pass, an amazing catch on the sideline.
I don't know how they got that because the Spanish Fork defender stepped right in front, jumped a little early. Hey, thank goodness that ball floated a little bit because the Spanish Fork had already come down, and Roberts brings that ball in. He is having an amazing game, Roberts is. Just his plays and his ability to make those catches are just unbelievable.
So here we are, 1st and 10, now on their own 45.
There we go.
And up the middle, I believe Marble on the run.
Jeez, these are killers.
Yeah. They're getting several guys involved in the run game.
Maunga on the tackle.
He's going to gain
and that
19 yards.
Because it should snap. The ball should be snapping now, a first down with about 5 minutes left. And so they just got to keep going. You're in 4-down territory. Just run this clock as much as you can.
So 1st and 10, ball on Spanish Forks 41. Olsen handing off to Jones.
I like it. They still got 5.
Yeah, he's going to gain about 5 yards there. They're kind of 2 guys converging in the backfield, and they're both worried that Olsen was going to keep that one.
On the tackle.
Talon Marble, obviously a wide receiver, but a couple of runs here.
Oh, talented. It's the Debo Samuel model right there.
Yeah, he's got 2 runs in this game, one for 26 yards, another for 19 yards.
Yeah, Debo Samuel right there.
There you go. And 2 receiving touchdowns.
Yeah, amazing arms. Can't.
Olsen fakes the handoff. Dipping and dodging around the defense, going to get a first down, a little bit more.
Lovely. Clock stops, 4:27, first down. Just keep going. They do have 3 timeouts, the Dons do. And let's see how this keeps going out, though.
I believe it's going to be a 16-yard rush, I believe, for Olsen.
Clock is running. They should be snapping this ball with probably 4 minutes left in the game.
13-point lead, and it's a little quiet here as the fans are hoping against hope. Spanish Fork will pull this one out, but Bear River with a commanding position right now. Handoff, Jones running out around the right side. Going to get at the 5 or maybe just inside the 5. We'll see exactly where they place this, but Jones setting up 1st and goal.
Gunter with the stop.
I think they're giving him the 6. That's a 14-yard run there for Tyden Jones, and Bear River with a chance to ice this game, go up 3 possessions with less than 4 minutes, maybe even less than 3 minutes, depending on how these next snaps go. That would pretty much do it for them. Advance in these playoffs would technically be an upset. They're the 17 seed over 16 seed Dons. Hand off to Jones going around the left side. Now going to try and cut back in. Gets tackled right as he was trying to cut in. He will. Let's see if they give him. I think they give him 1 yard.
16 seed. They should be going against number 1. And would that be Skyview?
Yes. I believe it is.
They played a really close game.
That'll be an exciting game, and it'll be at Skyview. I believe the next round will be at home sites. So just under 3.5 minutes to play. Bear River trying to ice this game, up 13. They've got second and goal from the 5. Olsen fakes the handoff. He's only going to gain about 2.
It's all good. That clock keeps going.
Yeah, you don't mind taking up a few extra possession or a few extra snaps.
3rd and 3. 3rd and goal.
Evans on the stop for the Dons.
I think Spanish Fork saving their timeouts for hoping they can get a stop here. They might call a timeout if they get a stop on this possession. But can't use all your timeouts yet. But they need a miracle here and plus a little extra. They need to stop here. But Bear River, a touchdown would ice this game. 2:40 to go with the snap. A reverse
double
pass.
reverse flea flicker.
And Talon Marble just going to reverse field. He was supposed to pass it. Just stops, goes back around the left side, walks in for a touchdown. Talon Marble with his 3rd score of the day.
Wow. A little double reverse, almost a flip, like they're going to pass the ball back to the quarterback. You know, he wanted a rushing, passing, and receiving touchdown. Unfortunately, he couldn't do that. But Talon Marble.
A great heads up there from Marble. Like, okay, play side action is dead. There was nothing there.
Nothing.
Goes around left side. Oh, there's nobody there, so let's do the reverse again.
Walks it in again like he does. He's got that little strut when he walks in with 2-3 yards.
3rd touchdown of the day for Marble. And the PAT makes it 47-27. So Bear River just pulling away in this one.
2:30 to go.
2.5 minutes to go, and we'll see what Spanish Fork cooks up to try and salvage some pride or a miracle comeback. We've seen comebacks with less time and more points in our lifetimes. But it's looking very much like Bear River's going to advance, and I do believe they would face Skyview. Since, Skyview, the 1 seed, getting the bye, and they face the highest possible matchup. Now would be 17 seed Bear River, and I believe that was 35-34, that matchup. I think it was in Skyview. Skyview's homecoming. Bear River went for 2.
Went for 2 to win the game and did not get it.
Now Bear River aiming for a chance at a rematch. Here they go. Here's the kick. Up that near sideline. Now trying to reverse field the Spanish Fork. They're not going to do very much. And a little too much horizontal running is going to mean they're barely going to get past the 20 or that might be past the 26.
Jacobson returns it out to the 20-yard line.
We're on about the opposite side of the field here.
First
so
and 10 Spanish Fork.
Now, you're going to what I would do if I'm Bear River, you don't want to line up in the victory defense, but I almost like this because I think they're going to come out throwing this ball. I think they're going to try to go deep a couple times like they did in the end of the 3rd quarter and try to get a deep, quick one.
Now we'll see. They had McKay Smith in for most of the game. They sent in a backup quarterback.
Number 17, Spencer Tupou.
But he threw an interception on his 2nd attempt.
I wonder if you got McKay. Oh, nope.
Is Tupou back in?
I wonder if something happened to the quarterback.
I don't know if he's hurt or threw 3 interceptions, but either way, Bear River capitalizing on turnovers. They're just going to hand it off, trying to run around that left side. It's going to be a loss.
I mean, 2:24 down this much, just drive right. I mean, I don't want to question him, but, I mean, if you're Bear River, you're happy. This clock's just going to run, but I don't like the play call there for them. But good job, good tackling by the Bear River Bears.
Maybe waving a white flag, sort of. We'll see what this next play brings. It's going to be another handoff.
Little draw. Hey, you'll take it if you're Bear River.
I think they might have a lot I their backups in. They don't have their starting running back in.
I bet you got.
Or no, they do. That was Vest.
Pickup of 7 yards.
I mean, they're not calling timeouts. They're not calling anything here now. They're just letting this clock go.
And they realized down 20 points. They had 2.5 minutes. Maybe a little too much. Here's a pass, though, now. Tupou throwing long. Nice tight spiral. Just out of the reach. They're going to, I think they're going to say.
Yes. He tripped him. I'll give it to him.
Tyson Brager probably tripping the receiver because he was diving to try and tip the ball. Likely tripped the receiver. Maybe he's going to call him for maybe pushing him in the back. He might have had his hand on the back.
Yep, should be a 15-yard penalty. I actually think it's a good call. Minute 34, pass interference, should be 1st and 10 now.
Pass interference, defense.
That's the 6th penalty
Number 1.
for Bear River.
15-yard penalty, first down.
65 yards of penalties. 1:34 to go here in this game. Bear River with a safe 20-point lead. And here's the pass. Tipped up in the air at the line of scrimmage. Just going to fall harmlessly to the ground amidst some offensive and defensive linemen who were blissfully unaware of what happened to that ball.
For it. I tell you, those D linemen usually see that, and they're happy when the ball's just up there. But unfortunately, didn't get their heads up to turn it around and look at it.
So 1:31 left in the game now. 91 seconds away from victory are the Bears. And advancing in these playoffs. Tupou dropping back to pass.
And
pressure, sacked.
Keys
and a
of the
player
game.
thrown at the end. Or is he celebrating? I don't know what he was doing.
No, those Bears are all screaming at him. That should be a foul. They didn't give it to him because they're giving him the sack.
Well, one of the Bear River guys just flew out of the pile at the end.
Well, clock keeps running.
But
beautiful play. They blitzed the linebacker right up the middle, straight to the quarterback. The backup quarterback just didn't know what to do, held the ball, sacked. Big loss. I mean, you're at 3rd and 21 right now on their own 41. Ball, and the clock's still running at 46 seconds.
Yeah, clock's going to tick under 40 seconds likely before this snap. Now we're at 40 seconds now. They have yet to snap the ball. Finally snapping. Tupou back to pass. Throwing deep. He's got a man.
Oh, wow.
Caught. If he can beat one man, he's got a touchdown. He will not. He's going to be tackled at about the 15-yard line.
Like I said, that's one of those where they just get the mismatch. They had that play in the end of the second quarter, 29 seconds left. There's your first timeout by Spanish Fork. Seeing if they can put this in at 29 seconds left. Bear River had him.
Spanish Fork.
52-yard reception there. And, yeah, timeout called, so they'll try and draw this a little closer, but, yeah, with how much time they wasted there at the start of this drive. I mean, they had 2 minutes, 30 seconds to maybe try and get 20 points. They've taken 2 minutes to get the ball to the 18-yard line.
Yeah, and if you're Bear River, I mean, they still have two timeouts left, so this could be a painful next 5 minutes, but let's see if they hurt these refs, hurry these timeouts along.
So, as I said, 29 seconds. There's some music going on. Trying to cheer up the crowd. Spanish Fork 18 yards away from making this a 2-possession game.
Is this still the backup?
As the backup quarterback, yes, Tupou dropping back to pass, throwing into the end zone, tipped away last second. Brager, I think it was.
Yeah, Brager with a beautiful knockout. Beautiful ball, though. Tupou's got a nice ball.
You've got a lot of candidates for McDonald's player of the game.
Oh, my heaven's sake.
Brager's got 2 picks. Talon Marble has 3 touchdowns.
Owen Olson's a beast.
Yeah, he's got the all-purpose yards.
And, yeah, I mean.
And Jace Roberts not had a bad game himself.
Jace Roberts, I tell you, unbelievable game. Some of the plays that he did by some of those catches, unbelievable.
So 2nd and 10 now, 23 seconds to go in this game. 18 yards to go for a touchdown are the Dons. They're going to try and get this before the end of the game. Tupou throwing into the end zone, caught, touchdown. That'll make the score a little nicer.
Spanish Fork.
18 seconds to go.
Tyson Mansfield.
18-yard touchdown reception from Tyson Mansfield. That makes it 47-33. See if they kick the PAT. Go for it.
Yeah, you go for 2.
Yeah, they got the offense out there. And I don't think the kicker's out there. So they're going to go for 2, try and make it 47-35. We'll see exactly how this goes, but then Bear River's probably going to get it, and they're probably going to kneel it. Unless we see a onside kick, which we might. Now, Spanish Fork going with the reverse pass, and it's incomplete. Had a man in the back of the end zone, or kind of in the middle of the end zone, toward the right sideline, just missed him wide right.
2-point attempt fails.
And so that leaves it at 47-33 with 18 seconds to go. All Bear River needs to do is get this ball. However, Spanish Fork kicks it off. Get the ball. Kneel it 3 times. I mean, Spanish Fork has 2 timeouts, so you need to kneel it 3 times to definitely get it, or you can try and waste some time on the kneel downs. The hands team is out there for Bear River. Spanish Fork looking like they're going to do an onside kick. Setting up to kick it from the middle of the field over toward the right side of the field. Now the ball falls off the tee. They always set it up in a weird way on these onside kicks. They have to balance it perfectly.
Because the ball has to bounce first, or else you could just fair catch it.
And here's the kick, bounces up. Bear River didn't recover it, but it goes out of bounds.
Should be a flag, but they'll get it right there.
Yeah, they'll get the ball right where it went out of bounds.
Because they'll decline the penalty and take it right there. 3 nil downs, and this should be over. I mean, I tell you, when I was up at Utah State, this is one of the, we still practice this every Thursday at the very end of the practice. You always get into the victory offense, and you just celebrate. I mean, this is one of the most joyous times is get with your teams, just have fun. If they do 3 snaps, you just celebrate 3 snaps and just enjoy it, man. Victory offense. 47-33, Bear River.
17 seconds on the clock. Owen Olson under center. He will kneel it.
And they're not going to call a timeout. They're just going to let this go.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. They will let it happen, so.
I like when they do that, to be honest, but it's all good. Nice and
sportsmanlike. So that'll end it here in Spanish Fork. Bear River coming in to a different team's house, coming away with the win in the first round of the playoffs. Your final score here, Bear River 47, Spanish Fork 33. Going to take a break here. We'll have some post-game stats and analysis here on 104.9 The Ranch.
For almost 100 years, IFA has helped Intermountain farmers, ranchers, gardeners, and equine and western sports enthusiasts to grow the things they love. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store for everything you need, or find IFA on Facebook or at IFACountryStores.com.
You've known Gem Electric for years, but did you know Gem Electric also sells emergency generators? Gem Electric now sells and installs Kohler brand standby generators for your home or business. Installed by Gem Electric in Tremonton. Call Gem Electric for pricing today. Find that their service and expertise are shocking.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello? Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City offer schools, church groups, and nonprofits an exclusive 5-cent per copy for color copies. They have the fastest, highest quality printers in northern Utah at the lowest cost to you, less than black and white. Yes Printing in Tremonton and Brigham City.
Looking for a new toy this year? Fun is at Spike Power Sports in Tremonton. They carry Polaris and Honda machines to get you into the backcountry safe and sound. Spike Polaris has a machine you'll love. Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Your pipes are out of sight, out of mind, and could be out of date. We can fix it today.
Mike Knorr Plumbing can change out your old pipes for new state-of-the-art pipes to keep your family healthy and safe. 257-0646. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
This is Colton Wood with the
Looking back here to Spanish Fork, Utah for a final time post-game show here on 104.9 The Ranch. Jason Walker, I've got Josh Anderson next to me. Hand out the McDonald's Player of the Game for this one, along with some final stats. There were a lot of players we could have given this Player of the Game to, and every one of them is deserving. And we'll go down the list. We got Tyson Brager with a pair of interceptions.
Man. Amazing.
Massive plays, both of them. Then you got Talon Marble, 3 touchdowns, 2 receiving, 1 rushing. You got Jace Roberts, who's got 8 receptions, 135 yards, a receiving touchdown himself. Then you've got Owen Olsen, 210 passing yards, 161 rushing yards. I mean, so many players you could have given this to.
And I want to give it to Jace Roberts.
Yeah, he had some big plays.
I tell you, he changed the momentum on the 4th down and goal when he reached out and found 3 extra inches on the end of his hands. How he did that, pulled that in, totally changed the momentum with his. And then he had the deep ball at the end to kind of ice the game when he jumped over the player. He may not have the best stats of the game, but it was memorable, some of the plays he made. And so with that, and he probably hasn't got it as much as the others, I'm going to give the McDonald's Player of the Game today to Jace Roberts.
There you go. Absolutely. It's a massive play from him. So just an overall great job. Some final stats in the game, just team stats. Bear River outgaining Spanish Fork 481 to 388. Just great play there. But the biggest key there, both teams averaging between 6.5 and 7 yards per play, but it's the 4 interceptions. So you got to give it up to the defense there for Bear River in that sense.
I got some score. Looking at the scoreboard, I know we've announced a few here, but it looks like, hold on, let me pull this up. It looks like Dixie did end up beating Logan 55-13 in a final, and we have Mountain Crest 63-14 over Tooele.
There we go. A couple of Region 11 teams getting wins in the first round. Skyview, Ridgeline, and Green Canyon getting the byes, and I believe Bear River's got at Skyview next week, so a big Region 11 matchup there. But yeah, Mountain Crest and Bear River advancing past the first round of these 4A state playoffs here. But I want to thank you so much for listening here on 104.9 The Ranch. I've been Jason Walker alongside Josh Anderson. Have a good evening, everyone.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support of our sponsors, Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, Spike Power Sports, and Cache Valley Daily. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.